Today, Sunday, April 24th, is the return of the Barrie Game Exchange. So let's roll the intro, and we'll see you at BGE. Alright, quick update. Here I am. Look at how I'm sitting. Yes. Alright. The claustrophobic man has to be like this, okay? I know I said I'll see you at the swamp, but I had to show you guys. And then there's a trunk full too, but yeah. Here's our spread. Oh, forgot to put these with those. Look at that, the big Jack's box set, you know. The rarest limited run box set. And then, here we go, PS2. Oh. Sorry about that, I got extra shit around. PS2, PS3, GameCube, Wii, Box N64, SNES, some Pokemon cards, sealed Pokemon the movie box, Super Famicom, Sega Saturn, and some Dreamcast Japanese PS1, PS3, and then all of our anime. Well, not all of it, but just we brought some anime, and then VHS. Yeah, we got a whole wackadoodles of VHS. Not to put this ain't judo. Huh? No. And the Kingdom Hearts. Here it is. Here's the Barrie Game Exchange. The return of Barrie Game Exchange. Hey, by the way, there's my buddy Jason. Look at him. He's right here, and I'm right there. Look at that. How close. Yeah. Say hi to the fans.
Hello, fans.
There he is. Oh, look at that sweet little chainsaw lollipop. I would buy that if I had room, but no room, so... Oh, that is sweet. Super Nintendo sign. Look at all the sweet finds you can get here. Oh, hey.
Hello.
He's one of the guys that roll with me. Oh, wait, what did you pick up?
Oh, I got Mischief Makers and Time Eternity.
That's for your personal, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's cool. It's like, it plays like a actual anime. It's all animated. It's
Nice.
Good luck on your search.
I'm going to be doing some shopping, early shopping, hoping I can find some stuff. Oh, by the way, I didn't show off what I'm wearing today. I got my new PS1 Japanese shirt. Well, PSX, I should say. But yeah, Anyway, so I'm gonna do some shopping. I'll show you guys what I pick as I pick up. Hello, weary collectors. Yeah, we're back here. I said we were gonna buy some stuff, so let's flip the camera over and show you some of the stuff we got. But before I show you, let me give you the little backstory to this. Go to the guy's booth because he's an import exclusive, and you guys know I deal with a lot of imports. And my buddy Sean, you guys know Sean, he was there, and I found out through him, Sean talking to him, that he wholesales. So I had to dig in, and the guy lives literally in my neck of the woods, so even better of a deal. So let's flip the camera over and show you exactly what I picked up. So this is the stack. By the way, this was personally for me because I collect, you guys should know I collect wrestling games. So let's go through it. I went through all his Wonder Swan games and I got what I knew that was good and could sell for me, both online and offline. So we got here Detective Conan, Final Fantasy 2, which if anybody knows, I had 2 loose copies of this in my personal collection, and well, I'm not keeping that though, but yeah, you get, but we got Shaman King, One Piece, we got Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 1 of the Wonder Swan Mobile Suit Gundam series. We got Inuyasha, we got, I think this is Retribution. Yeah, this is Retribution. Then we got, what else for Wonder Swan? Oh, we got With You.
I saw that. But it was really expensive. It was like
and then we got, the name just slipped my mind on this, but this, and more mainly because people actually collect for this thing. And then for myself. You know, I don't have this box, then yay, I finally get to click one off of my collection. We're back again with another pickup. Yep, we purchased more stuff. Obviously, you know, when you go to these shows, people are going to sell to you left, right, and center. And this one is courtesy of my friend, Andrew Tang. He hooked it up well on these. So let's flip the camera over and show you what Tang hooked us up with. So this is what we got. PS2, we got Raiden 3. The Suffering, that band. And now some of you might think, oh, really? This is part 2, more uncommon than the first one. R-Type Final. This game, oof, I remember when I used to see these in like the $10 bins, even some people would do 20. I regret not picking this up way back when, but now people want R-Types. Manhunt. Always sold Manhunt. Anytime I ever got Manhunt, gone. And then Manhunt 2, the infamous Manhunt 2, which again, always sells when I get them in. End of day deals, always the best deals, right? Sometimes not, but this time we got a great deal. And let's flip the camera over. By the way, you guys saw Jason earlier, right? Hooked it up for a trade. Here we go. So we got Guardian Crisis, we got Mushi, Astro Boy, Scarface, The World Is Yours, Here Comes the Pain, Dawn of Mana, Suikoden 3, another Scarface, and a personal. This one's mine, because remember, I posted about I have to finally pull the trigger on my personal. More deals from Jason, last second deals. Cal exclusive, the Riddled Corpse, Tokyo Tattoo Girls, Altieri Iris 2, not that, Omega Boost, Beyond the Bond, Thousand Arms, and Parasite Eve. Back home now. Yep, we are home. What a great day we had at the Barrie Game Exchange. Return after 2 years of hiatus. 2.5 years, I should say. Oh my god, amazing time. Now, was it the best Barrie game swap? Obviously, we could say by the amount that they had, the amount of vendors they had, the amount of people that showed up, definitely yes. Definitely, I believe the Barrie Game Exchange is going to grow because the amount of vendors they had, and they had more people show up this year. Now, I'll give you a quick recap.
during the mornings in the VIP, it felt like mostly new collectors, which is good. We're getting new people, but I'll give you a tip for any of you new collectors out there. You know, video games have gone up in price. Video games are very hot and they're at their like height peak. Now they could keep climbing a little bit more. So you have to understand these prices, because I was getting a lot of people that I noticed that looked at price. Oh my God, it's actually that much? Like, okay. And they were younger people who were, now you could tell they were just getting in the hobby and didn't realize prices are there. But it's good to see new people. Just learn you want to get into video games, you're going to have to pay a little bit more than you expect. But good to see new people, good to see old faces, good to meet up with some old friends. Yeah, I was very busy at my booth, so I didn't have time to walk around. You know, I wish I did walk around more, but it is what it is, you know. But let's do a quick recap of everything that I picked up today. And yeah, don't mind the empty tubs. Those are all, I got so much stuff. Anyways, let's go recap all the stuff. The trade, here we go. The trade that I did with my buddy Jason. Let's recap the trade. So, let's recap it with, what did I trade him? I gave him, he wanted the N64 box games, and I'm like, sure. Here's an offer, and he made me an offer. I made him an offer. Well, I gave him an offer. He took it, and then the stuff I picked, he matched the offer. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying, right? So we got here. This is just a recap again for. We got Rippled Corpse X. This is a PAL exclusive game. Yeah, it's a PAL exclusive. And if you're wondering why I have the camera this way, I don't have the space for my normal setup when I do pickups. We'll be back to normal pickups soon. But anyway, so yeah, PAL exclusive Vita game. When I was looking at this, Sean was there, and I go, what do you think of this? Sean's like, looks good, take it. I go, you sure? I think it looks good. So I'm like, all right, because I had $60 remaining looking, and I was like, boom, here we go. Next, we got Tokyo Tattoo Girls. Looked interesting to me, so I'm like, why not? You know, like, the back looked interesting, so I'm like, you know what? I don't have a lot of Vita games. This is an uncommon game. Then we got Parasite Eve. Which, remember, at one point, Parasite Eve used to be like a $20, $30 game. And people used to be like, this game is shit. I don't want this game. Oh, why do we need a survival horror RPG? Now? Oh, God. Everybody and their mother wants Parasite Eve. Everybody and their mother. Like, last 2 copies of Parasite Eve I got, I posted it. I didn't even post this anywhere crazy. I posted this on Marketplace. Not Kijiji, not eBay, not my pages or groups or anything, just on Marketplace. Literally, I had people left, right, and center. Even after I sold it, people kept asking me, is Parasite Eve available? Is Parasite Eve? And I'm like, when did this game become so popular? Then I looked at Parasite Eve 2, because when people were shitting on Parasite Eve, collectors were buying Parasite Eve 2, and they were paying around $50, $60. Parasite Eve 2 now is about a $250, $300 game. So I personally love that people are giving this a chance, but I mean, at one point it was, so I had to pick it up anyways. And we got 1,000 Arms. I mean, I had to go for a bit of a heavy hitter here because, why not? You know what I mean, right? And then we got another one. Well, not another 1,000 Arms, but another heavy. Beyond the Beyond. Some heavy RPGs. This one's a very fun game. A lot of people are sleeping on this. Omega Boost. Seriously, if you haven't played Omega Boost, highly recommended. This game is in my top 5 favorite, my personal favorite PS1 games. Yes. And I'm even going to say top 5 okay, I can't say best, but top 5 favorites. If you have the patience to play a space wave game, like, it's a wave. So if you're into waves and stuff, like wave 1, wave 2, you know, but you have to have patience because this game is more slow-paced wave. So, but I highly recommend it. Very fun game. Yeah, so much fun that I have it in my personal collection. And we got Guardians Crusade. I know I've already shown a lot of these, but this is more of an in-depth. So yeah, Guardians Crusade. And we got Atelier Iris 2. I already have one in stock. It's been sitting for a while, but I said, screw it. I have another copy. It's a heavy. He had number 3 as well, because I have already 1 and 2 in stock. I thought, let me pick up 3, but 3 is the one that's crazy expensive, and I was like, because when I put that in, I was like, do I want to use 80% of the trade credit we agreed with, or do I want to not? So I didn't pick up 3, but I picked up another copy of 2. I remember I used to sell that for like 30 bucks back when I had the market at Dixie 4. I used to sell that for 30 bucks. 1 was like 30, 2 was 30, and 3 was the 60. Now it's... Anyways, then we got Musashi. And I remember when Musashi was a $10 game, and I used to pick up Musashi left, right, and center. And I used to see this at auction all the time, like lots of PS2 games. Musashi used to be at least, for every 10 lots, there used to be 1 Musashi, you know? But now, oh god, this game really went up and it's climbing. It is climbing. That's a really, really good game. I don't know why people slept on this till now. And we got not 1 Scarface, but 2 Scarface. Because Scarface sells very well. Anytime I ever get a Scarface in stock, literally, it's gone within a matter of a week. A matter of a week or 2, it's gone. And if I ever get the World Is Yours edition, you know, the 2-disc edition, it's a $100 game now, the World Is Yours edition. But it still sells very well. So, I mean, I had to pick up 2 copies. And we got Suikoden 3. I remember when Suikoden 3 was a $30 game or $25 game because nobody really wanted Suikoden 3. Just as much as nobody wanted Suikoden 4. But now Suikoden 3 has shot up. And now, actually recently I saw 3 different collectors talk about, oh look, I picked up Suikoden 2 and 3. Oh, and another guy said, oh, I picked up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another person said, oh, I finally got Suikoden 3. And a store showed off 2 copies of Suikoden 3. So I was like, what happened? I thought this was... So I had to pick up a Suikoden 3. And then we got Dawn of Mana. I mean, a very slept-on RPG, but a good RPG nonetheless. Then we got Here Comes the Pain. I remember when this was a $20 game. I remember when during the first lockdown in 2020, this was a $100 game. Now it's calmed down. It's about a $50 to $70 game. So, but still, who would have predicted Here Comes the Pain would have ever been more than a $20, $25 game? So, I mean, and then Astro Boy. I mean, I had to. It's a fun game. It's a slept-on game. So, now let's go to Andrew Tang, my boy Andrew Tang. He hooked up a good price on this stuff here. There was a couple other games on PS1 that he had, but we didn't come to an agreement. But this I got. We got Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I know this one is actually now becoming a Grail for some people. And also, if you didn't know, I'll explain this. There is a Sega Saturn Japanese exclusive version of it. And yes, it's stupid, redonkulously expensive. I learned that myself because I was bidding on Yahoo Japan's auction. Now, for any of you who doesn't know, Yahoo Japan Auctions is an auction site for in Japan exclusive. I recommend you don't go directly. Use Byte or Buy. Use Buy, and it's a third-party shipping service that does all the work for you. It literally is dirt cheap. Like I bought a stack of a good stack of PS1 RPGs and some PS2 games. They charge $5 each on shipping. $5. So I paid $10 in shipping because I had 2 separate orders. But think about it, $5. When if you do it yourself, it'll be anywhere between $15 and $30, depending who does it and where they ship it. It'll be and depending what the item is too, right? Minimum 15 to 30. It could go up with import fees. Because I know one time I wanted to order and I saw it said with import fees can be upwards of $50. I said hell no. But so I recommend using Buy, but I don't buy from there anymore because prices have shot up in Japan as well. But there was a Castlevania Symphony of the Night on Sega Saturn. I didn't know that. I bid on it. I looked it up quickly. I'm like, holy shit. Game's worth complete $400. 400. Seriously, $400. Shit. Then I'm like, I'll put $100 on it. That game shot up. Literally shot up to $800 in the bid. Then I read the fine print because I looked at the fine print, and yeah, you're gonna need to use an English converter if you don't know Japanese, and if you know Japanese, that's whatever. So anyway, so I read the fine print because I didn't read the fine print. I just saw Sega Saturn, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Fine print said brand new seal, and I was like, they don't seal games, but I know what they're talking about when they say brand new. Because in Japan, you could tell brand new, meaning the registry card has never been touched, never been taken out. The spine card's never been taken out of its location. That kind of stuff. Like you could. So, anyways, it went $800. I looked it up, like, damn. So, anyways, that's just a little thing. If you guys didn't know, but anyways, so yeah, there's this and then that. But I didn't pick up that. I got only this. And then continuing with Andrew Tang, we got Raiden 3. Uncommon game that's going up in price. We got The Suffering Ties That Bind. And I know I said this earlier. Some of you might be like, whoa, why? The first one is a $10 game. The second one is an uncommon game. And we got R-Type Final. For the longest time, people didn't care about Final. Now, it's gone up. So, R-Type Final. Manhunt 1. Always a great game. Always sells well for me. Manhunt 1 is no longer... I used to sell it easily all day, every day for around... $25. Now, the game sells for around 40, 45. You know? The day's it's a new day. Anyways, then we move into Manhunt 2. The elusive, more sought after Manhunt 2, right? Used to be, what, a $30, $40 game? Actually, this price tag is actually correct. $60. Yeah. Then we move into all the Japanese imports. The guy I told you about, remember I told you earlier in the vlog, there's a guy I met. He lives in Richmond Hill. He lives in my neck of the woods, you know. I said hells to the yes. When he told my buddy Sean he could wholesale to stores, I'm like, I'm grabbing all this, and I'm telling him I got a store too. And I'm going to tell him, I live in Richmond Hill. I live close to you. So, let's go back and recap exactly everything. So, anything now, I got his number. He's got my number. Anytime he's get Wonder Swat, he's going to hit me up. And we're going to work a deal. And I'm going to meet him. Like, I'm going to meet him. Because he lives literally 5 minutes away from me. And yes, 5-minute driving, not walking. Anyway, so let's just go back. Final Fantasy DOS. And while I'm going through all these, my buddy Nick, he came with me and Sean. I'm kind of jealous. He picked up the Final Fantasy console, complete in box, for $70. I'm like, dude, the console itself sells for $70. Dude, kind of jelly. When he told me that, he told me the guy, I rushed over to the guy. And when I rushed over to the guy, that's when I found out, oh shit, this is the deal. So me and him got something. We're going to work deals. Because Wonder Swan does well for me because I'm a Wonder Swan nerd. I'm a Wonder Swan collector. Oh, yes, I am. Anyway, so then we got Shaman Kings. He had a lot more Wonder Swan games, but I was like, I'm not blowing all my wad on Wonder Swan. I got to save some for other stuff. We got One Piece. We have Retribution. We got Detective Conan. Inuyasha. I was tempted to keep the Inuyasha for myself, but I said, I'm good. Volume 2. Volume 3. And Volume 1. 1, 2, and 3 of the Mobile Suit Gundam games on... There's a lot more Mobile Suit Gundam, but these are the volume series. And then we got here the With You Collector's Edition. Well, Big Box Collector's Edition, I should say. And then we also got... I finally remember what the name of this one is. Sakura Wars. We got Sakura Wars. The Collector's Edition with this little thingy, which is highly, highly collectible. Because if anybody knows... there is a collector's big box edition One Piece Japanese exclusive, mind you. The big box has this, right? The game not big box version is $15-20. Big box edition, $200. Now take that thing out of the box. The big box is only worth $50. So about $150 just for the One Piece version of this. Now, this is Sakura Wars. Not as expensive, but Japanese collectors love their little Tamagotchi-like things. And then this is something I forgot to show earlier, but yeah, we got this. Atelier Mary. I didn't know that Atelier Mary or the Atelier series started in Japan on Game Boy Color. I always thought it started on the PS2. But you learn something new every day. And then for myself, I picked up, and you guys already know, but I picked up for myself Pro Wrestling Tokyo Road Brave Spirits. I have this loose in my collection, but now I got it complete in the box. I also told the guy, if you get any N64 boxed N64 wrestling games, let me know, because that's what I'm now missing for my Japanese set. I have all the boxed Super Nintendo. Well, I'm missing maybe 1 or 2, but when I bought, remember a year or 2 years ago, I bought that collection. Anyways, that was a fun day! Fun day, Sunday, fun day! That's right. I was excited to be back at Barrie Game Exchange. I'm hoping next year, or next one this year, depending when they do another one, when the next one happens, they go even bigger. And I'm hoping by then, I'm so big that I could easily say I could get 3-4 tables. That's my goal, to be able to say I could get 3 or 4 tables. That way I could promote the living hell out of, guess what? A storefront. Because that's my goal. My goal is, by the next Barrie Game Exchange, to be one of the storefront dealers. Not just online and convention dealer, like legit storefront dealer. That's my goal. Anyways, great seeing all of my old friends. Great hanging out with Nick and Sean. Great seeing Jason. Great seeing Andrew Tang. Great meeting Alex. Who else did I see there? Steve. Great meeting you there. Great seeing all of y'all. And I know this has been a long outro, but anyways, as always, enjoy life. Keep on collecting. We'll see y'all for another video. Hey, I forgot one more thing. I know I did the outro already, but hey, I forgot. Thanks in the lot I got from Jason. Thank you, Jason, for the hookup on Silent Hill 2. I really appreciate the hookup on that. I finally decided to pull the trigger on Silent Hill 2. It's always been on my list, always been something I wanted. I just, not always, but not when it was a really cheap game, but when it went around $50, I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to picking it up. I'm glad I pulled the trigger because it's going up in price, and a lot of people predict and know this will be a $200+ game, and I don't want to have regrets like I had with Futurama, the video game. So thank you, Jason, for filling up a hole in my PS2 collection. Now I just need Silent Hill 1, 3, and 4, and Homecoming, and I have all the Silent Hill games. So thank you, Jason, for this. And now we as always, enjoy life, keep on collecting. We'll see y'all for another video. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't.